Hello and welcome back to another Dominion Discord Smash Ultimate Tournament match. It is right after the conclusion of the previous one that I broadcasted between Akuchi and volfied, and it turns out that volfied and RTT are now matched up in losers, so they're going to go ahead and play their match, so I'm going to commentate that. And from what I can tell, RTT is Byleth main, and looks like volfied may have decided that with the success he had in that one game as Ganon against Akuchi, that this is the way to go, or maybe he just likes the matchup better, or, you know, who knows. So we're on Pokemon Stadium, I think it's just Pokemon Stadium 1. So right now we got RTT just trying to space out, or RTT is Toby, by the way. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. That almost killed. Let's say RTT... Space is actually the wrong word. Oh my lord. Anyway, trying to... RTT... I'll finish my thought. RTT trying to keep Ganon away with the arrows. But once volfied got in and got RTT off stage, it looked like he didn't know how to avoid that Warlock Punch. Nice F-smash there, though, to even it up. Volfied is definitely having some trouble with the arrows. I think going to platform would be a good start. Okay, now trying to space out with the side B is RTT. Pretty good option. Oh my gosh. Yeah, volfied just throwing out all these haymakers as a ledge trap option, and RTT having a lot of trouble dealing with that. Byleth is very slow, not just like in terms of the speed of her moves, but in terms of her movement, and that's probably at least part of the problem. Yeah, that's what I was talking about with the roll behind. Like if you don't get the tech and then you roll behind like that that down smash is gonna catch you. Oh, gets the mirror. Man, we just got haymakers going back and forth between these two. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'd like to see a little bit more oh, shoot. I forgot the Switch does that, thanks, Nintendo. I'd like to see a little bit more of the, you know, like, the quicker neutral options from both players. So, in RTT's case, that's particularly the neutral aerial. In volfied's case, Nair, jab, F-tilt, a couple different things. Here comes the down smash, but RTT hits the tech, so doesn't connect. Oh, just out of reach for that side B. I was expecting volfied to try down B there, but just backs away instead. So RTT with a solid lead built up here, but with the way they've been playing, I mean, one good smash or Warlock Punch or some such from volfied could still end it. Yeah, volfied's having a lot of trouble figuring out how to punish RTT for doing these haymaker options from like the far side of the stage.
Each battle a chance to grow.
Maybe needs to incorporate some spot dodge into his game. So yeah, the arrow finishes it off, and RTT takes game 1. I think volfied might actually do better with Lucario here, assuming he can avoid SDing, because he'd have a projectile of his own and could potentially a faster one as well. So wouldn't necessarily have to approach into the arrow that he seems to... I mean, he's not getting hit by the arrow, like, all the time, but he's getting hit by it often enough, and then even when he's avoiding it, he's, like... he's not avoiding it in a way that like, is especially safe, necessarily. Alright, so I do like this... I do like the stage switch from volfied. Having the smaller stage means it's easier for him to close the distance with RTT's Byleth. I don't really know why he keeps going off stage like that. Yeah, so just a ton of trouble for volfied right now approaching RTT. Just hasn't figured out the timing on Byleth's moves, perhaps. Gets the Haymaker F smash ledge trap, though, and we are even on stocks at least. Oh, that was not the option to pick. I actually thought he was spot dodging. I was like, oh no, another SD. I was gonna say I thought he was spot dodging there, and I was like, oh good, you know, spot dodge and then punish. But no, that was not what was going on. Although it might have been too early of a spot dodge in any case. All right, so that's 2-0 for RTT. Let's see what, if anything, volfied has up his sleeve for game 3. We going back to Smashville? No, back to PS2. Well, I don't agree with that. I think volfied... I mean, the game 1 was certainly closer, but I think, like, in terms of what volfied's having trouble dealing with, Smashville is a much better pick. Especially because, like, using the platform to avoid the arrows is going to be more effective on Smashville because it's bigger and in the center of the stage. Yeah, I don't think that up B was necessary. Just like an air dodge would have been faster and allowed him to punish RTT for that arrow. Okay, well that was... I'm not sure why RTT shot an arrow from platform there. Punished for it, but no follow-up. I'm not sure why volfied keeps doing these up Bs. Maybe, I don't know if it's a missed input or what exactly. It doesn't seem to be accomplishing anything. I'm not sure. I'm also not sure if those like side Bs that volfiad is doing from too far away are him misspacing them or just trying to close distance. I would not recommend closing distance with Ganon's side B if you're not going to actually land it, because it's very punishable if it whiffs. Yeah, I don't really like the aerial down B either. Another very punishable landing. I mean, if you connect with it, it's pretty powerful, but... I guess I've been focusing a lot on... Oh my gosh. I was gonna say I've been focusing a lot on what volfiad is or isn't doing, but you know, credit where credit is due. RTT has found something that works, and you know, if volfiad can't figure out how to deal with it, keep doing it, right? Ooh, the meaty down air. Yeah, so RTT one stock away from closing out the set. Oh my gosh. Gets him with the looked like it actually tippered the F smash.
Allow me to demonstrate.
I'm not surprised that would beat out Ganon's down B given how disjointed it is. So RTT advances to the second round of losers, and volfiad is eliminated. RTT will play the loser of my match, which is going to be against the winner of Hexecutable and the Pikachu Master. But has yet to happen. Alright, looks like once again we're going to go ahead and play 5 games maybe. So I'll keep talking about these. And meanwhile, yeah, I mentioned in the last video I thought that Markusen was the one who put RTT in losers. That is correct, and Markusen will be facing Akuchi in that side of winner's quarters. So now we're back on Smashville. Too late for it to matter from a you know, tournament standpoint, but as I said, I do like the pick better for volfied. Though he's still having a lot of trouble getting in on RTT. Byleth does control a lot of space. It's just that the way that Byleth controls space is almost all very slow. So if you know the timing, you can, avoid the hitboxes Byleth is putting out and then get in on top of her. And once you do that, it's pretty hard for Byleth to like scrap at close range. But volfied just can't seem to get those timings down. Oh. I assume that was an attempt at a roll read by volfied with that F smash, but didn't read the direction correctly. And RTT with the 3 stock. volfied starting to get sniped by the arrows during recovery, which is a very bad situation for Ganon. Ganon's recovery being not that strong in the first place, and once you've lost your or used your double jump, it's pretty rough. I would like to see volfied try Lucario, just to see how it would do. And he may be doing that right now. Yep. I would have actually liked to see him try it game 3, potentially. But, or even game 2. I mean, game 1 was very close. Game 2 was not particularly close. I think RTT, either RTT was doing more adapting, or volfied was getting more tilted by being unable to figure out how to deal with RTT's options. Hard to say. No player cam or anything, and I don't have a lot of familiarity with, what to expect from the players. So Byleth does have very strong vertical juggling tools. It can be hard to actually... Oh. Yeah, I don't know if volfied expected the Aura Sphere to clank with the arrow or beat it or what there. I'm assuming so, because volfiad certainly had time to react and avoid the arrow. But yeah, that arrow will just go through. Ugh. Yeah, that's another case where volfiad just can't figure out how to get to ledge consistently with Lucario's up B. It is a difficult up B to control. It has like a ton of different like curves that you can take essentially, which makes it a really strong move if you do know how to use it well. But it's not easy to learn. So, truthfully, this isn't looking like a lot better than Ganon. I think it does look better. Although that could also, to some extent, be RTT needing to adjust to fighting a new character. Okay. volfiad managing to get the punish out before RTT could get off the big arrow. I mean, I think RTT should have just released the regular arrow in that situation. But he's been rewarded for using the strong arrow so much, I'm not surprised that he didn't. Well, a strong showing for sure from RTT in this match, including the bonus games. So, yeah, I will be back with some more Dominion Discord Smash action when the next match happens, and I have no idea when that's going to be. But until then.